Pretty Lethal sounded amazing. I was really looking forward to watching this, and unfortunately for me, it just didn't work. It didn't deliver the kind of film I was expecting. I think there could be an audience for it, but it's not going to be for everybody, and certainly it ended up being not for me. This was released this year in 2026. It's directed by Vicky Jewson, written by Kate Freund, with a cast including Iris Apatow, Lana Condor, Millicent Simmonds, and various others. And some ballerinas are stranded and ultimately have to fight for their lives. And they approach this house, and these people and weird things start to happen, and it sounded like it was going to be really gripping and compelling. But the problem I have with it, well, there are a few problems. The first is that it's all over the place. It's very choppy. It tries to be, in my opinion, too creative, too unpredictable, too peculiar. But again, I think there is maybe an audience for that, but I don't think it's going to appeal to the majority of people. I think it tries too hard to be too quirky and different, and I think they should have just given us a much more straightforward thriller of some ballerinas in danger. It could have been really, really good fun and gripping and thrilling, and it was just none of those things, unfortunately. The other reason I didn't like it, and if this were the only problem I had with it, it wouldn't be that much of a big deal, but I really, really hated the set designs. They are so busy. I didn't know where to look. They're not pretty, they're not attractive, and some of the camera angles are not, I don't want to say not great, because it's a stylistic choice. It's not that the camera movements are bad, it's that they've chosen a style that I really don't care for, and mixing that with the really busy set designs, it made me feel almost seasick at times. It was quite overwhelming to look at, not pleasant. So the story for me is just a mess and doesn't work very well. It's also not very thrilling, and the visuals for me are not good either. The performances are good, the characters are well written. I didn't care about anybody, but certainly I didn't have any issues. The lighting is okay, a good use of sound, but ultimately for me, Pretty Lethal was a really unpleasant experience. If you like films that feel a bit more experimental, films that are not as straightforward as perhaps some of us would like them to be, and you're not looking for just a general thriller about some characters in a difficult situation, then give it a go. It might appeal to you, but I think they tried too hard, and in my opinion, it's kind of borderline unwatchable. I don't think Pretty Lethal is a decent experience, but you might feel differently. Let me know what you think. Personally, I felt quite disappointed by it.